check, check, check. How do I am coming out in the speakers to me hearing it? Hey everybody, it's Rogue Wildy, and today I'm going to be showing you how to defeat the Second Sentinel character. He's a part of the final audience wish that you can get after collecting these 3 pieces of the Cogwork heart and then putting them into the automaton that you're seeing in the fight here. You can then pick up this wish after fighting a couple of hordes with him throughout the coral chambers. For the fight, I'm using the Reaper Crest for the long attack style. It's slower, but the range is a little bit better. I'm using the Sharp Dart Weaver technique. I don't use it much during the fight because this is one that I've just been trying out, and I just kind of forget that I even have it, so I just use the big attack swings when I can get them in. For tools, I'm using the Weavelight tool, which allows you to bind faster. And on top of that, I'm using the Multibinder, which it allows more healing but binds in 2 mask sections, so it's going to bind once and then bind again, but it doesn't take that much longer, and you get 4 masks out of the bind. So during the fight, you can see he has a few different attack styles. First one is he'll jump up into the air and then he'll kind of dive down at you. Second is he'll put the 2 swords behind his back and then he'll slash out in a big X that goes across the screen. If you get caught anywhere in the light from that attack, it will damage you. And his third attack is where he'll kind of jump up in a whirlwind and then fall back down to the ground, or he'll shoot like a wind slice at you, and you'll have to avoid that as well. But for this fight, you're just going to want to kind of familiarize yourself with the movements, because it's going to take a few shots to really get it down. But after a couple battles, I was able to kind of figure it out and take care of him. But it definitely helps to have some extra masks and to be able to bind a few times while you're doing it. So that's all the information I have. You can just continue to watch the fight. It does last about 4.5 minutes because I'm being very patient while I'm attacking, trying not to take too much damage. I do take damage quite a few times in the fight, but hard to avoid. Just stay calm, try to heal yourself when you get the chance. The last 2 attacks that I didn't cover, which you will have seen in the fight, are the parry attack, where he'll stick up his needle, and if you hit him at that exact same moment, it will cause him to do a flurry attack, which if you get caught in it, it'll take away 2 masks. So you'll definitely want to try to avoid that. Also, you can see that he does this lunge attack, where it's a 2-part lunge attack. And what I've done a few times throughout the fight is I'll just jump up in the air when he does the initial lunge and then try to get a hit on him while I'm above him by using a down strike. But sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes they just parry you away, but that's the best way that I've found to kind of get out of the way of that one. So if you like this video, thank you very much for watching, and if you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss future content. I'll be uploading more tutorials over the next few weeks, and I'd love for you to join me live on Twitch, where I share gameplay, tips, and behind-the-scenes practice. You can just look me up. My handle is Rogue Wildy, just like here. Drop a comment also and let me know what you're currently working with or struggling on. That way I can help and make sure you get the tutorials you need to cover what you need in the future. So I'll see you in the next one.